How's it going, everybody? Rob here, back with another video, and we're gonna play some more of HOMEBODY. Oh boy, this is getting interesting. So, last video we did manage to, almost escape. It seemed like we almost escaped. Well, not quite. So we're kind of stuck in a death loop, but we'll get figured out as soon as as we're completing more and more of these puzzles. So, anyway. Alright, so... looking at this. Okay, so I gotta wait for a minute. Hey, Gary. Does the wood of this place kind of give you the heebie-jeebies? Huh? Like, the color? No, I mean, the wood itself. It feels like hollow, brittle. A little soft, maybe. This place is kind of wild. Yeah. And this place fucking wild. These are lights. Can you believe that? I hope Pete is okay. Has anyone heard from Pete? How did you guys even hear from him? Isn't there, no signal out here? Oh, yeah. Last time we had signal was out in this little mountain town not far from here. We stopped on the way in to eat and to sponge up a final few drops of cell reception. Okay, I bet that town is pretty charming. Not really. It feels like maybe 10 years ago. It was a good slice of Americana, but it's gotten moldy since then. No word from Pete, though. Wait. Why are we talking about this, Emily? Are you really that anxious about this weekend? And you're not Gary. And you're not Gary? I mean, I feel the typical under the surface shimmering anxiety, I guess. What's the plan for tonight? I'm happy just killing time for now. It's a good feeling. Cliff is working on dinner right now, but he says it should be done soon. Okay. This place is amazing. I feel like I'm in a dream. Just gonna go back and forth between the two of them. So we got the power on. Is it just me, or does it seem like that painting changed? Francine. Hi, Emily. Good to see you. How's the trip been treating you so far? It's been good. A few wrinkles, but mostly good. Everybody's still basically themselves after all this time. Cliff's been a bit of a prick, but what else is new? And Gary and Megan have really been getting along, though Megan has mostly been parked in front of that video game. I feel like Cliff has gotten better over the years. Partial credit, then, but it doesn't really absolve him in my mind. I have a soft spot for Cliff in an irascible little brother kind of way, but he is frustrating. And he doesn't take to everyone like he did to you. He does love to do the big brother thing. Yeah. No offense, but I didn't think I have the patience to put up with as much of his business as you do. By the way, really do hope it isn't too stressful for you to be out here in the middle of nowhere. I know how hard it is, or how hard it can be, for you to be trapped in places you're not familiar with. I'd rather be here than outside, at least. Good point. The woods around here are dark. But I guess that's kind of how I always feel about being outside. Like when we were trapped at the Brook Ridge Mall, remember? Oh, Christ. Yes, I do. They built the mall's parking lot like a big basin, without any sewers to drain into. One night worth of bad rain, and yeah, a couple of teenagers get stuck there overnight, right? Sleepover in a shopping mall overnight isn't quite the fantasy TV would have led me to believe. Back then, you were a real host for me to hitch myself to. You being there made that night manageable for me. Yeah, I wish I could count on you to get... Okay, I wish I could count on you to get me through this one. Same. Do you know anything about Claire, that nest? You know anything know about the Claire that Nest is involved with? Was involved with? At least that's what I think. Based on the way he talks about her, he talked about her? When? When is he, or when he was showing you the house? Yeah. He couldn't stop bringing her up. Like, something about the house reminded him of her. Are they family? Her name's Clara Jones. He said she had an engineering degree, and they met in the art community in the late 60s. They had kind of an art collection, or collective, living here with them in the 70s and 80s. Very bohemian. They're not working together anymore? Nah. He talked in past tense a lot of long, wistful looks. It was in their youth, he said. She dabbed in exploratory art installations, and he used his relationship with her to toy with what he called experimental areas in the realm of physics, which means they were at the same parties. And on the same drugs, yes. But I think it went deeper than that. They worked together for years, and Clara helped Nest set up the electrical systems and security in the house. Apparently, the whole art collective thing disintegrated a long time ago, before Nest became a recluse. How did Nest ever afford this house? My guess? Trust fund. You kind of had to be the old money type to get into the sorts of schools Clara and Nest went to back in the day. In any case, Nest wasn't too eager to get into specifics. Found something else of Parker Nest. Oh yeah? An artist's statement about the hydraulic pumps in the house. Like the one in the bathroom? Yeah, I think so. Turns out they're actually filled with blood. Blood? Like gallons of it? I guess not, but like a little bit of blood. So the people who lived in the house just wanted to put their signature on it. Seems that way. It seems it's kind of a metaphor. Anyway, I guess this puts a point on the weirdo artist column instead of the mad scientist column. Still weird though. Hope Pete does okay. Has anyone heard from Pete? I don't know. I miss him, but I'm sure he'll be fine. What is happening? What's the plan for tonight? Later this evening we're gonna watch a movie, I think. For now, I'm enjoying the resources of the house. Cliff is making dinner right now, and though he keeps saying he's almost done, I'm not quite buying it. Alright, talk to you later. Eggplant parm in progress. Hey, Cliff. I've been wondering, where did you end up after the last time I saw you? Huh? You quit your job at the old construction site, right? Did you end up getting a new job? Oh, that, yeah. I ended up coming back around after a while. Enough people bailed around the same time that they got desperate. Did they offer you higher pay? Nah. Though, now Mark lets me come over and play the Twilight Zone pinball in his garage. Alright, there's a lock in the front door. Do you know why? You couldn't unlock it? Alright. It's not on the door itself, it's a separate machine. And then there was something I didn't trust about this place. Guess the fancy security system needs power to deactivate. Seems pretty dumb. Wait. Does this house not have any other exits? Nope. I double checked as soon as I got here. Even the garage door doesn't open. Okay. How have things been going on? Same shit, different day. I'm still hanging in and not thrilled about it. Still doing construction work. Electrical work? What the hell kind of work are you doing? I take what I get. It's kind of a day. It's kind of day to day. Mostly, it's been electrical stuff. Yeah, that doesn't sound easy. I don't want it to be easy. Because the hard work keeps it honest. I'm doing demanding and dangerous work without a certification. It wasn't honest to begin with. Oh, so in a sense, he's kind of working under the. I mean, so I'm guessing he knows his stuff, but in a sense, he's not certified to do it. So that's bad. Mark, the contractor I've been working for, talks about how most of the worst accidents on the site don't happen during something dangerous. They happen when people get complacent. What does that mean? It's always dangerous. In a sense, the worst, again, is when you're not thinking. On your belly in a cross space, if your head or chest goes over a live wire, that's 240 volts straight into your brain or your heart. You're pretty much done. Jesus, that's grim. Yep, by the way, I've been spending a lot of time in cross spaces lately. How's the trip been treating you so far? It's been okay. Deep enough into the woods outside. You open up into clearing. You open up into a clearing, and these jagged rocks come up out of the ground like gods incisors. I've never seen a little light pollution. It was beautiful. Has it been good being around, friends? These people here in this building, yeah. That. For the most part, yeah. Are you sure? Yeah. I'm not lying. It's... Alright, it's not like it was in college. Absence doesn't necessarily make the heart grow fonder, Francine, you mean? Look, I don't have a problem with Francine, but... You don't have a problem with Francine? Alright, fine. She's mean to me, but... You're mean to her, or you mean to me, and I still like you. Shut up. Anyway, Francine's just been cold, I guess. Working through her own shit, maybe. I don't know. Lord knows I'm not treating her any different than usual. Uh-huh. Now have things been with you? Wait, wouldn't that have been that dude's line? Alright, I've been hanging in there. That sucks. How was the drive? What did you do? Take the 80 most of the way? What? That's how I would have done it. Let's see. That's it. What? I don't get it. Do you just not want to be close to other people? Sure. Get everybody nice and close. That way you'll get the chance to stick the knife in, right? God, I wish I could tell you how ironic that phrase is. I love you, Cliff. You know I feel the same way about you. Okay, and the conversation's done. Okay. Hey, Megan. Hey, Emily. This might be a heavy thing to ask right up front, but I've been wondering, what happened to your grandma? Last time we saw each other was right after she died, but I never heard you talk about it. You always said it was no big deal. We didn't have the best relationship. She was pretty cool. I almost didn't come back for the funeral. I had a lot of happening in my life, and I was pretty disruptive. Or it was pretty disruptive to come back so soon after I'd moved. But you seemed really shaken by the whole thing. Didn't she have Alzheimer's? Oh no. She has the Heimers. She did. It had a big effect on her and our family. One of the last times she was even a little bit lucid, I realized that she was treating me like a kid. Like I was her toddler granddaughter again. She told me time was cyclical. That soon it would wrap around and the dinosaurs would be back. Whoa, God. That had to be really overwhelming for her. They say the most recent memories go first, then the older. Earlier ones last longer. It's comforting to think that, like, she felt like a kid again. In some ways, it had to be a happy feeling. Maybe she thought that in time she'd get to see you again. I don't think she was that lucid. I don't believe she actually knew who I was. Even before she started forgetting. Alright. I'll talk to you later. Later. Okay. Alright, let's see. So I just gotta wait a bit. Because this should be switching over in any second now. I would check my memories, but I don't want this to be closed off. Okay, so once the lights go off, this light is supposed to turn on. Okay, apparently not. Alright, let's see. Yeah, it should have the power running through it. What did I screw up? Okay. Yeah, I feel like I screwed this up. Alright, the power box isn't powered on. There's a yellow... Oh, I screwed it up. Alright, I'm gonna let the monster kill me. I can't believe that happened. Alright, there's Pete. So, you meet the guy who owns the house. Nest? Yeah. He was making like 15% a sentence this time. He sure made a big to-do about the machine in his attic. You should head up there and check it out. Pressing the buttons on the attic door might seem to toggle both that button and the 4 to the top. There's a teal cable that runs up to the attic door, starting to the living room. Maybe you have to solve the right side of the living room power box. Okay. Take care of yourself. If you can. Okay, so I gotta try this again. So, I'm guessing... So, good chance I'm gonna have to redo this. Let me see. Yeah, it's not even open, so... Gotta reactivate this. 278. Okay, so let's see. Where's the Minesweeper game? Alright, go outside. Okay, so I did the front door thing. Alright, so with the power now supplied to the right-hand side of the box, head to the upstairs hallway. Just go to the main bedroom. So I just need to wait till the light comes on, right? So we gotta wait a few more minutes. And the light should, if I did everything right at this point, it should turn on. And here we go. What? The hell? Why isn't it turned on yet? Okay, I don't understand. I don't get it. Oh, shit. Oh, I see. I did this wrong. Alright, since I'm gonna die anyways, I need to figure this out. Let's go in there. Yep. There we go. Yeah, I was going to end up dying anyways. Oh. Cliff sure was giving you a hard time last night, huh? You mean when he was ribbing me about burning to death? I think he thought he was helping. Tough love. He could have at least apologized. Pretty sure he was waiting for me to thank him. Anyway, thanks for sticking up for me. I really appreciate it. Of course. You would have done the same for me. Remember the time we were trapped in Brookridge Mall waiting for the storm to pass? Yeah. Actually, I was just thinking about it. Maybe because of the torrential rain. The parking lot was shaped in a bowl with the mall at the center, and the sewers clogged and the whole thing flooded. They wheeled in a generator to keep the lights on while they waited for the city to bring in a pump to drain all the water. It took so long we ended up having to stay the night. I remember trying to sleep with the sound of the generator, as if the worry wasn't already keeping me awake. Yeah. For a while, you seemed really stressed. You were sure the dome would break and the water would pour in. Like it was the end of the world or something. You weren't scared? I didn't love it, but I think I like getting closed off like that. Always nice to have fewer variables, you know? Being able to focus on one big, scary unknown kind of distracts from all the other little unknowns. I try to think about it like one of those CD-ROM puzzle games or we used to play. That's really smart. Almost let all of the worry get to me. But you were so cheerful, so brave, that I end up having kind of a good time. Even though, you know, we could have drowned. Whoa. Emily, are you okay? Yeah. I'm just wondering what would have happened if it had kept flooding. If the city hasn't been able to stop it. Like, could we have done anything about it? Or would we just be out of luck? Why are you suddenly so worried about something that already happened? Sure, things went fine that night, but what about next time? You mean next time we're trapped in a flooding mall? They're just both dead. So I heard. So I've watched. I watched a few talks from the creators of this game, and one of the biggest themes so far is anxiety, which I can kind of understand, considering that, you know, we're in this death loop. We have a certain amount of time to basically try to complete tasks before the killer shows up. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, I don't get this. Okay, got that one. I'm gonna end up dying again. Come on, I need to figure this out. I feel like if I can figure out... You know what? I think I screwed this up. I think I screwed this up royally. And the creature's gonna come back again. Just kill me. Yep. I need to just try to get this done. Oh, is this about the thing again? Come on, dude. Don't the other kids seem like strangers to you? Huh? There's something kind of naive about them. It's quaint. In a way. But it's so unlike how I remember them. So, Nest Machine seems to need power if you want to turn it on. It needs 3 units of power. One of them seems to be in the attic. But for a machine connected with a conspicuous cable. So why are you doing this? What? Why are you helping me? Why do you think I would want to hurt you? Okay, weird, but... There we go. That's what I needed. There we go. Wait. What's this? Okay. Understand what's so different about it. Next time you need to get into the attic, just press the buttons in this order. Okay. I'm not saying I want to guide to your puzzle. I'm saying you should install a normal lock. C. Okay. Just quickly go in here. Okay. 733. Alright. Blueprints of the weird machine in the middle of the room. Is that thing Ness accumulator? 3 cables run power into the accumulator from elsewhere in the house. 2 generators and a weird machine. I guess all that power flows into the house. I should follow the cables to find where the power comes from. Broken exposed wire touching this would be very dangerous. And I just had to touch it. Okay. Okay. Well, I gotta say, at least we have an idea what to do for next time. I can't believe we got stuck on that one puzzle. And I'm actually, to some extent, using a guide for all this. So, it's kind of embarrassing that I did that. So, anyway, I think for now, I am going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Truly appreciate it. If you guys can, please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. If you guys want to follow us on social media, it's all in the description down below, as well as check out our daily content and the weekly podcast. With that being said, this is Rob of Novakast signing off. Have a good one. Take care, and I'll see you guys next video.